Hey, what's up everybody? I'm going to do a quick how-to for I Otter. So first thing you want to do is you want to shuffle the whole deck and have a stack scoring side up, and that's the river side up. And then you'll deal out 3 cards to each player. It's a 2-player game. And then you'll take the top 3 cards and set them out in a row like this. And so what this is going to show you is what's coming up next. So you'll keep your hand secret, but I turn this over so we can see the hand of each player here, just to show the example. So there are 6 of each suit. There are 3 suits. The suits are basically pink, blue, and yellow. For each one of these, and this is always true, pink always beats blue, blue always beats yellow, and yellow always beats pink. So this is a rock, paper, scissors style trick taker. So whoever goes first will probably lose the trick. However, the loser will get to pick a scoring condition. So what I mean by that is, say this is the player that goes first. He throws out a 4, and he or she will then play against this and a yellow. So the 6 will beat the 4 in the same suit, or the numbers don't matter if you're using another suit. So this 1 will actually beat the 4. And if you see what's coming up next, most yellow each one, he may want to play that because he'll leave the choice to the other player like that. So what happens next is you must have 3 cards in your hand. So basically the yellow beat the pink. This becomes public information. This is your den where you hold all your otters. And this is how you're going to score at the end. But you're only going to score according to 4 scoring conditions. And those scoring conditions are going to be picked by the loser of each trick. So the winner will get to pick one of these cards and put one of the cards into his or her hand. And she is going to pick this card. And you can look at both sides and see what you're dealing with here. So this is going to inform what's happening. So each 5 is a point at the end of the game. Each 1 is a point at the end of the game, or most yellow are 2 points at the end of the game. What's going to happen is this player will take this card into hand and then leave these 2 for the loser to choose from. So 1 will go into the loser's hand and 1 will become a scoring condition. The first of 4 scoring conditions at the end of the game. Now, if you leave this as a scoring condition, you're giving this player a point immediately because each one at the end of the game is a point, and these cards stay in the possession of the player when you win a trick. So we might not want to do that, and we want to look at what is going to help us in our hand now. Having the diversity of color is good. Also, we can compete to have the most anyway, so that's probably the better choice. Note that this player left the loser with choices that would benefit him or her. Okay? So then the next round starts, and the winner always goes first. So they will likely lose the next round if this player has enough diversity. And make sure you keep these separated so your scoring conditions are here, your river is here, and you'll play here. Keep your stack over here. So now the winner will go first, and you might be looking at what's coming up next to what you might want to play. And winners usually will throw away something that doesn't necessarily help them. All of this stuff could benefit him, her. However, we'll go ahead and just throw, we'll throw this 5 out here. Why not? And here, we're going to see if I use a 3 or a pink always beats blue. I can't beat that with that, or I might do that and want the most there, but what I'll do is use the pink to beat the blue. And now this becomes my den, and this can be seen by the other player. This is hidden. And now I'll look at the other side and decide what I'm going to pull into hand and leave for the other player. I think I will. This benefits me, either one of those. And I'll take the each 6. And I'll take that and leave these 2 for the loser to choose from. And one of those will go here. Either one will have me in the running for some points. So the loser then will look at what is happening here. There's a 6 and a 1. And maybe we'll do another most. So most blues will get 2 points. And we'll have that hand there. So now the next 3 comes out. And the winner will go first. And anything we throw down is competing. So for the sake of looking at what's coming up next, most spies, so let's do this. So this is actually going to help a lot for this player because they have this 6 and they can now have the most blues, beating out the other player so far. And then we'll leave them with something that will help us, each 4 and most 1s. That looks pretty good. So we'll take this into hand and we get the diversity there. So that's a pretty good deal. That means that this player will choose which is going to happen. But what that player doesn't know is that we have all these 4s. So we'll go with each 4 for sure in hopes that we can win both of the tricks here. Now, the last 3 cards come out. And we're going to play until all of our cards are gone and we're all full up here and we have 4 there. So now this player will play 1, looking at what's coming up here. We may not want to give away these 2 since those are scoring. So maybe the 6 will go down. Let's try it out. So I can't beat it with the 5 here. But obviously I can beat it with my 4, and that's going to help me score there too, and it's going to tie me for most. So I'm doing pretty good. So that's going to win that trick for me. No, it's not. I got it backwards. Oi. Let's use this 4. Yellow always beats pink. Thank you. Okay, so that doesn't have me in the running right now, but that's all right. And as the winner, let's see what we can do here. Each blue, I'd be giving him 2 points. He's already got 2 points there. Most 2s. He's got 2s. I don't want him to have either one of those things. Most 4s is really what I'd rather have. I can compete for each of those. Maybe if this is yellow, I'll take it. Okay, so we'll leave that for this player. Now, this player likes the idea of each blue for sure, and not most 4s necessarily. Let's look at the other side though. Having a 6 is pretty good. Well, they may think they can compete for most 4s anyway. This is really helping them though. Let's do this. That's not a great hand to have at the end. This is a great hand to have at the end. Okay. So, winner will go first. And let's see what we have that we're contending with. So, we're looking at each blue, each 4, most blues, and most yellows. Anything we want to throw away, that will be a pink. So we know we might lose that. So most yellows. Anything here is going to help us. Oof. Let's do that. And then what are we doing here? Ooh, this is a rough one. Let's throw away the yellow. See what happens. Oh, that's going to win me most yellows. That's good. Oh, this is not looking good for this player. Now I play the 4, and that beats the 3. So this is a sure win here. So let's add up the points. I do have most yellow. Oh, I do have most blue. There's 4 points for me, and that's 0 so far for them. Each 4, they have 1 point, and each blue, so they have 3 points. And I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 points to their 3 points. Okay, and that is Why I Otter. Thank you for watching.